Hello Queen Bee. So yeah, I know I've been missing in action, but I have a good reason. I've been taking a mental health break because you know we need those these days. But today we're going to get into some skincare, and we're going to do a little chit chat while we do our skincare. So we're going to go ahead and get started into today's vlog. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment. Over here we do things a little different. We talk and we communicate, and nothing that we discuss is off limits. So if you're here for just unfiltered vibes or motivation or inspiration, you're in the right spot. Today we're just going to start off with, again, a little bit of skincare, and we're going to talk about some things that you can do to make money without having to have a 9-to-5. And these are some things that may jog your interest, and it may be some things that don't jog your interest, but if it does, then take heed to it and go ahead and apply those things to your everyday life. So right now I'm just going to start with some baby wipes to just like cleanse my skin, because my skin, as you know, is like very sensitive. So I don't like to, I was using makeup wipes at first to like cleanse my skin before I start my routine, but now I'm onto baby wipes because I've seen that they work a lot better for my skin type. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that. Now, as you guys know, that I'm going through the microneedling process to rid my acne scars. But today we're just going to do a follow-up skincare tutorial, or shall I say skincare one-on-one. And we're going to get this skin together and get it glowing today before I go do my hustle. So, like I said, we're going to start with a baby wipe, and we'll just get into today's topic for today. Alright, so again, today's buzz topic is geared towards side hustles that you can do in order to make money and not have to clock into a 9-to-5. And the first thing is actually something that I'm actually heading to get ready to go do here in like a couple more hours, and that is substitute teaching. Now, you may have the temp agency in your area. The next thing that we're going to use is the Face Reality. This is the Ultra Gentle Gel Cleanser Daily Antioxidant Wash, and it is for acne prone skin. And if it will zoom in, and I bought all my things from the More Than Skin Aesthetics that I have been recommending for you all. I bought all of my products from her, and the shipment came pretty fast. And as you can see, it is working. Like, it is working for my skin. Like, I have like a few bumps here, and that's just because my cycle just went off. But I do have like a few like hormonal bumps that popped up on my skin as my cycle was on. But they're going down a lot. So we just take this and we're just gonna pour just like a little dime size amount into our hands, and we just take it and lather it in your hands. And before you even get started with your skincare routine, please make sure that you are washing your hands first, because if you are using your hands for your skincare routine, then just make sure that your hands are extra clean, because we hold a lot of germs on our hands because we use our hands for everything. So alright, so I'm just gonna work this in and just talk to you guys. Alright, so the first thing, like I said, was substitute teaching. Substitute teaching, that helps teachers to get a break. And I like that aspect about substitute teaching. It does help the teachers to get a break, and to, like, if they need to take off for like doctor's appointments. I'm gonna put a little bit more in my hands because I feel like I didn't put much. But it gives the teachers an opportunity to take a break from the children throughout the school year. And if they need, you know, to go to their doctor's appointments, or if they need to like do anything, you know, just whatever it is that they need to do, they may need a vacation, or they may need, like me, need a mental health break. And you should, I'm gonna bring this down to my neck because I do have some breakouts around my neck as well. But they do, you know, sometimes need a break. So I feel like, you know, if you can give a teacher an opportunity to take a break throughout the school year, and it's a nice way for you to make, you know, a little bit of money. It's not much. It's not much money like your 9-to-5, but you can also do other freelance things on the side to assist you with, you know, substitute teaching. But I like it, and it gives me a chance to get out of the house as well. So as you all know, I have been stuck in call center environment for the past year. So this has given me an opportunity to get outside and just like interact with people. And that's the thing about working from home. Like, you don't really get the opportunity to interact with people, you know. And I just miss that aspect of, you know, working away from home. But that's just one thing that you can do. You can set your own schedule. There are 2 applications that I actually use. One I haven't, you know, gotten approved for just yet, but I did get an email in regards to it. That one is Spur. So if you know anything about Spur in your area for substitute teaching, paraprofessional, you can even do like cafeteria work. You don't necessarily have to be a substitute teacher. You just go onto the website and let them know what it is that you want to do, and I'll link that information below. And also, Kelly Education is another good one that will allow you to substitute teacher, paraprofessionals, cafeteria worker, custodial work, any of those things of that nature. If you have like any type of custodial experience, then that'll be good for you. Like I said, you can set your own hours and you get paid every week. Well, every other Friday you get paid a decent amount of money, you know. So that's just one. And then the next one that we'll discuss when I rinse this off, because it's getting a little sticky, it will be DoorDash. I know that they say to use like cloths and rags and stuff, but I feel like rags and cloths hold a lot of bacteria, so I like to like wipe my face, and like when I'm doing this right here, I'm just patting the product into my skin. But because I'm gonna take a shower after this before I get ready to go, so taking a shower and getting that steam up in there like opens up the pores and opens up you know, your face, and allows for the product to get like inside of your skin. So I like to use paper towels because I feel like you just throw those away, they're not just sitting around, which my rags and stuff ain't just sitting around or nothing, but you know, I don't want to use a rag that I have bathed with and I'm doing my cleansing or whatever. So yeah, okay, so the next option that I want to discuss for another side hustle will be DoorDashing. And I know that you probably heard of this, and DoorDashing, you know, you can make a couple of quick bucks. You can actually get paid the same day. They have this card, and it's a Crimson card now. They used to just have like Dasher Direct, where you get paid like the same day on that Dasher Direct card, but now they moved over to this card called Crimson, and you can actually get paid the same day. And that's the same for like Uber Eats. In our area, we have what we call Fetch Me Delivery. We have GrubMart, and we also have DoorDashing. But DoorDashing has been my go-to girl, so I use DoorDashing as another freelance work, so that I won't have to clock in a 9 to 5. And it also helps with like my scheduling, because with me not having to clock in a 9 to 5, then I can set my own hours and get things done through the week that I need to get done. I've noticed that too, since I have quit my job, my 9 to 5. Since I have quit, I have been able to just like stay organized within my house, like, and that's something that I have really just been praying about, because I love organization. Like, I love to be organized, especially within my house, because what man doesn't want to come home, or your child want to come home to a clean house after school, you know? Or your child or your boo thing may want to come home to dinner already being prepared. And I feel like this gives me the opportunity to do all of that, like have my daughter situated, have the house together and all that stuff for them when they come home, so they can be comfy and comfortable. Okay, all right, so the next thing that I'm using is, this is a moisture balance toner, and both the Ultra Gentle Gel Cleanser and this toner is also by Face Reality, And you can also purchase this through More Than Skin Aesthetic as well. And like I said, I'll put the link down below. But this is just the toner that I follow up with next after I use the Ultra Gentle Gel Cleanser. Alright, so DoorDash is another option. And I'm just taking a paper towel and I'm just going to like damp it a little bit to get the problem areas on my skin with the toner. But DoorDash is another, you know, option. And moving on to the third option, content creation. Even though I have not yet been monetized through content creation, it is like really, really rewarding. During my mental health time, I sat to myself and I was thinking, I don't want to post anymore because I'm not getting the subscribers that I want. I'm not getting the views that I wish to have. And I just remember when I first started back posting YouTube, the first thing that I said is, I don't care about, you know, the amount of views that I'm getting because I'm going to post my content because it's something that I love to do. So I just had to get out of my own head, get out of my own way, because sometimes the enemy likes to attack us and makes us feel like, you know, we shouldn't be doing the things that we were called to do. So I just had to get out of my own way and just, you know, muster up the strength to record today. And I'm actually happy that I went ahead and did that, because like I said, it doesn't matter the views. You target the audience that you're supposed to target, and eventually it will become rewarding. So content creating is another idea that you can use for a side hustle, or if you, like I said, if you have a decent support system, it could become your main income, or it could become, you know, something that you take seriously and you're consistent about it, and that could be, you know, the next big thing in your life. Alright, so fourth, if you like to write, I'm going to post some websites down below as well. So if you like to write, you can consider blogging. Blogging is something like vlogging, but except for vlogging is video, like how I'm doing. And vlogging is, you know, something that most YouTubers do, but blogging is writing. Like you go to these websites and then you can enter in these websites, and you can write like ideas and stuff that you find, research things that you find. And people who like to research and learn things, because if you are a person like me, I love to read, I love to find out new things about what's going on. Technology is evolving every day, so I have been reading about AI. I have been reading about, you know, because that's about to be the next big thing, whether we want to accept that or not. That is about to be the next big thing. So just letting my skin dry a little bit after I just did my toner, because I'm going to go behind it with a serum. Okay, so blogging is another thing that you can do. And if you're consistent with your blogging and you do it like 2 to 3 times per week, then you can generate income by doing that as well. And with vlogging, I'm actually going to start back getting consistent with posting my videos at least 2 to 3 times a week, instead of just waiting until the weekend, especially now since I have the time to be able to do that. Then I'm going to start vlogging and posting my videos. So the next thing that I'm going behind is with Face Reality. This is a serum. This is a 5% l-Mandelic serum, and this is exfoliates and brightens the skin. And once I put this on, girl, you're gonna see a massive change, because right now my skin is dry, but you're gonna see like how this makes your skin feel glowy, and it just makes it look like it's like hydrated. Because she did tell me that I had dry skin, while all the while I thought this whole entire time that I had like oily to dry skin, but I guess it must have been coming from the products that I was using in my hair. But she told me that I had dry skin, and then these are the reason why she recommended my products. It is best, you know, to go get a consultation with an esthetician, or go get a consultation with your dermatologist to determine what type of skin that you have, so that you can get the products that is geared towards your skin. For years, I have been just like getting things over the counter that they say, oh, this works for everybody's skin, but everybody's skin is different. So everything doesn't work for everybody. But this is a serum that I use, and this is Like really, this is good. This is good to use. I hope I didn't break it. Okay, this is good to use like after you have done your microneedling or any kind of like cosmetic procedure that you have done on your skin. This is good to like help that. So I like to take this and I just like put it underneath my eyes on both sides, and then I also take it and put it on my chin, and then I take it and put it in the center of my forehead. That's how I do mine, but you can do yours differently. But then I just take my hands and then I just massage it in slowly, going in an upward motion. Because my mom always told me, when you're doing your skincare, make sure that you go in an upward motion to prevent wrinkles. So I do all my skincare up. But yeah, vlogging and blogging are two of the other things that you can do to generate income. Coming in at number 5, in which I have gotten my certificate for this, I just have not started doing it yet. In your area, I can also do like a separate video from this one to teach you all how to, if you want to learn how to do that, I can teach you all how to do it. But the next thing would be, if you don't want to clock in a 9 to 5, is notarizing. People need notaries in your area, whether you believe it or not. It's kind of an old thing, but people do need notaries in your area, especially like the older people who still like use paper, and they still, you know, companies that still like use a lot of paper, and you need something notarized and you are licensed or certified to notarize, then you can do that in your area. In the state of Alabama, you can charge a maximum of $10 for you know, papers to be notarized. You set your own prices, but you can't go over $10. You can go below, but just not over $10. And you know, you can just start a business being a notary. And that's just like one of my plans that I'm planning on doing is you go online and you read everything about it. I'm gonna list everything that I'm discussing. I'm gonna list it down below for you to check everything that I'm talking about out. But you go on the website, and when you go on the website, you'll read everything that's going on. Like I said, if you need like a step-by-step video, then I'll be more than happy to assist with a video going over the notarizing process, or to become a notary in your area process. But this website that I'm going to give you, it goes step by step by step by step, and it explains to you when you get to the end. So just make sure that you're reading and everything. But when you get to the end, there is a knowledge check that you have to pass before you can move on to the next step. Once you pass that knowledge check, you move on to the next step, and the next step is easy peasy. Next step is easy peasy. You go to your local commission, and they will give you your certificate and everything for you to become a notary. There are some fees that you will have to pay depending on where you are. There are some fees that you will have to pay in order to become a notary, but it is a good side hustle, because just add those $10 up a day that you charge, okay? And just think, if you get 30 people in one day that's notarizing, that's a good $300 a day that you could be making just being a notary. So yes, I do have my notary certification. The next thing that I'm going to use is the comfort cream. This is a moisturizer. This comfort cream, it has aloe vera in it, and normally my skin reacts terribly to aloe. Like, that's why I normally don't use aloe, but this actually has been like really good for my skin. Like, it doesn't, do y'all see how my skin is glowing after I put that serum on there? When you combine that toner and that serum together, it just does something. Like, it just makes your skin so beautiful. Like, I really just can't wait till I go back to get my second microneedle done, because I'm just ready to, you know, start seeing more and more results. But just gonna put like a little small, again, another dime size into my hand, because a little bit does go a long way. So just gonna put just a little bit in there, and it's just like a light cream. So motion, just make sure that I massage it all in. So a notary is another option that you can become in your area to generate income. All right, so those were the 5 that I had listed for today, and I will be coming back with more things that you can do, like either on the side or to generate income, to make sure that you know you can still survive without clocking into a 9 to 5, because that's our goal this year, is to not have to clock in on a 9 to 5. We're trying to be for ourselves this year. And I think that the next vlog that I'm going to do is, because it is tax season, I will be discussing with you all like some good ideas of where you can invest your taxes into, like if you want to do stocks, if you want to do real estate, if you want to do like different things. Like I'm going to be talking to you guys about that as well, because no ma'am, he cannot flip your money this year. No ma'am, no ma'am. Put it back, put that money up for you and your kids. This is not the time to be playing, y'all. The way that this economy is going, this is not the time to play around with your money. Okay, it's not time to gamble your money. This is not time to let him flip your money. And you need to make sure that you have like an emergency savings, but we're gonna get into all of that in the next vlog. So the last thing that I'm gonna use, and that is the SPF 30. Keep in mind that all these things are geared towards my skin, but it just gives you an idea of the things that you can use if you are having problem acne, scars. And I'm just trying to help you all with tips so that you won't get to a point where it's this bad, like it gets this bad, you know. Well, I'm getting it together now. So. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the next vlog that we discuss that. Okay. So therefore, you know, you'll kind of have an idea. And I know as adults we don't like to be told what to do with our money, and that's not the idea or the impression that I want to give off. I don't want to make you all feel like I'm trying to tell you how to handle your money or tell you what to do with your money. Just like some ideas so that you can continue to generate money on top of the money that you have. Alright, so that was all for my skincare today, and this is what it's giving. So cute, so shiny. Y'all, I've been working out. Your girl has been on it. Your girl has been on it. Like, I've been working out every day. I've been taking my vitamins still every day. I have been just making sure that I'm taking care of me first. I've been putting me first. Always remember that no is a sentence, okay? You don't have to explain yourself to anybody, okay? That is a part of your mental health. If you need a break, take a break, okay? And we are going to close out this vlog. I'm going to end this with a little bit of Vaseline on my lips, because we don't want to have any breakouts around the lips. I'm going to go ahead and hop in the shower and get prepared for my day. Make sure that you hit that like, share, subscribe, and also y'all go ahead and engage with me. Like, engage with me, because I love talking to you guys. I love when you guys come in and talk to me. Like, I love that. Like, I love helping you guys. If you need advice on anything, no matter what it is, my Instagram, I'm gonna drop that here. If you want to DM me, if you want to make it private, we can talk about anything. I'm your home girl, and I could be your big sister. I could be your mother. If you don't, you know, if you never had a mother figure, I'm here for you, okay? I'm here for all you ladies and gentlemen. If you're here, I can get some insight from Bae and pass it off to you. Or, like I said, one day we may do a video together and give you guys some insights. But that is all for now, because like I said, I'm just gonna get ready to go substitute some kindergartners, and I'm like actually very, very excited that I'm getting back into this, because like I said, setting my own schedule, making my own rules, and it's gonna be good. It's just only up from here, guys. All right, my queen bees, until next time, I will see y'all. We're gonna buzz on up out of here. Bye.